quantum security is definitely something that we are actively tracking. We're very much like in the conversation about the timelines and also the quantum secure cryptography, because there's always like that 0 day or the Q day, if some people call it, where quantum computers can break common cryptography that's used across the internet. There's an algorithm called Shor's algorithm. So basically, anytime you sign something, it's like a factorization mechanism, and Shor's algorithm can reverse engineer that. So that's the attack mechanism. That's why you actually see a lot of people just moving their funds to a new wallet that has never signed anything before, because the initial attack case is only on wallets that have signed something before. So you're actually pretty safe if you haven't. But there's already on Solana quantum secure vaults. So it would require both a signature from ED25519, which Solana uses, but it also require a signature from a quantum secure algorithm. And you can execute strategies from those quantum secure vaults. And all they take is more compute. So again, it goes back to the more performant you make the underlying layer, the more room you have to execute more advanced cryptography. That's really it. So I know it's a very common theme of this entire thing, but it's just such a core principle in engineering, is that if you make the underlying system more efficient, you can do more things and you can have more efficient markets and apps. So yeah, so eventually even today, we have enough capacity on Solana to do way more advanced cryptography. The challenge is just going to be the crossover, because eventually we're going to have to make it so all signing mechanisms on Solana use quantum secure cryptography. And so like the addresses will have to change and other things. But we are actually very much underway on that. We have a team that is doing, or actually multiple teams now that are doing quantum secure Solana, both analysis of different signing mechanisms and also transformation plans. So how do you get the ecosystem and the wallets to get people to move over to different addresses and things? Both of those things are going underway, and we are very much ahead of the game. I think that's the main thing here, keeping track of all the advancements, and so there's not going to be surprises.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, actually, maybe I'll say this another way. I think when people hear these like very deeply secure things, it comes off as like very scary, right? Like, because but like from my point of view, like a normal engineer will just tell you that it's like there's always going to be some risk of just technology flourishing, or some outage here or there. Like these are all like pretty standard engineering problems, and these are very standard engineering solutions. So it's not scary for us. It's just what is the trade-offs in improving to meet the needs of the engineering problem. And so I understand why people are scared, because it does change a lot of things. But yeah, this is very much within our wheelhouse to upgrade.